Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Tunnels and Trolls. We're just outside the house of Danny Redhawk, who's, the leader of the Rogue's House, or the secret Rogue's House in Khazan. Sinead had gotten killed in the battles that we had to go to prove ourselves. However, Arwen did have some Essence of Blackpool, which works kind of like a Funny Once gem if you can use it on a dead character within an hour of their demise. So she's alive, but very, very low constitution, so we've got to get her someplace where she can rest. So I'm going to save this real quick. And maybe we can try... can't you leave a poor tired woman to sleep? We're closed in the daytime. Scram! Okay. Well, let's find a nice... Oh no, not again. More rats. Maybe we can run from the rats this time? I don't know. Let's just run. Okay. At least, I don't want to deal with any battles at all until we can get Sinead healed up. And if that means we have to step outside of town, then so be it. No. Okay. And let's try resting now. And we're just going to keep resting. Okay, I think we'll save that now, and we'll try going back into Khazan. And notice that whole thing about the horses doesn't happen because our horses already got eaten. Now, let's see if we can get into the arena. If we manage to survive 10 fights or more, then we could get treated to an audience with Khara Kang. Let's take a look. Okay. Although the online hints suggest just avoiding the ghetto district and go head to the palace district. But we could do that. We can always come back and do the arena later. Okay, so... So now we're in the palace district. And we have Red Ogre Amulets for everybody. So if we didn't, I think probably surviving the arena would be the only way to get into here. Okay, we're going east to I-12 in the Palace District. We're at 01, so we want to go up about 2, 6 squares and east 11 squares. Okay. Okay, so let's do that. Snarling, spitting, and growling emerges from a circle of monsterkin not far from where you stand. A tangle of fur breaks through the circle of onlookers. A broad-chested heckhound, wrapped around the odd form of a shrieking chimera, rolls practically to your feet. With a decisive snap, the heckhound bites the face off the chimera and the creature dies. The monsters applaud. Cautiously, you do too, and they all go on their way. 2 orcs approach to pick up the body. "More meat for the arena pits," says one orc to the other. "Khara Kang says it makes us tougher to challenge each other. Sure makes for a good time." The orc sees you staring wide-eyed. He lifts his lip in a snarl. "Do you want to attack?" "Not right this minute." And the orcs run away. Oh, good. Yeah, if we go north 3 squares and then east a little ways, there's something in the middle of this large area. 2, 3, okay. And yes, we get to fight Living Dead. Okay. At least we get daylight for this. And okay. Okay, let's have Magnus block. And yes, his Chakram doesn't have the range. Okay. All right, and let's go east. Let's see what this is. In the center of the square is a basin of marble. On the edge is perched a carven stone gargoyle drooling a clear liquid. In the bottom of the basin are a few coins. Let's see, as if passerby have used the basin like a wishing well. You find it odd that the monsterkin who pass by, greedy as they often are, ignore the coins of the fountain. If you want to do something at this basin, your options are recover some coins, drink some of the liquid, throw a coin and make a wish, attack the statue, or nothing. Well, let's throw a coin and make a wish. When the coin hits the bottom of the basin, the gargoyle's eyes glow and its beak moves. Heed my mate at wood's edge, or you'll wish you had before feasting. Oh yeah, I think we met his mate at the wood's edge. With that, it resumes its silent vigil. It's not that kind of wishing well, after all. Okay, I think that was all we wanted to do here. Well, that was kind of interesting. And we'll save again. Okay. We're going to go to I-12. Well, I-12 would be that would be within a wall. So I think this is basically where we need to be. We're going to go 3 squares east. right after we save again. To the east looms the ornate facade of the Palace of Khazan. 2 large statues, living statues in fact, flank the entrance. There are numerous creatures casually roaming the streets around you. Okay. The statue's eyes glisten like mica in sunlight, but your impressive looks assure their tiny rock-like brains that you do belong here. They let you pass. So, we want to... We're going to go into the throne room here, and there should be a secret door to the right of the throne. Yeah, there it is. Okay, then in the banquet hall, you'll find a secret door behind the mirror at F10. Oh, there was a pit trap. Okay, here we go. Before you even stepped into this room, you smelled the savory aromas of a banquet. The food is piled high on silver platters. Game fowl steaming, joints of beef, and arrangements of fish and rare vegetables and sweet glazes. Flanking these are mugs of foaming ale, and delicate glassware is filled with sparkling wines of every hue. It's enough to set anyone's mouth to watering. Fun. Delicious, as inviting as this banquet, a star-like diamond graces her brow. The rear wall, covered with mirrors, brightly reflects the grandeur of it all. Ooh. This one of Khara Kang's girlfriends? She smiles graciously and beckons you to sit and enjoy. What do you do? Simply sit and speak with her, partake only of her wines and beers, dig into the food without drinking, eat and drink heartily, attack her just for the sake of it, or does one male suggest a more intimate pastime? Well, we did save before we entered this room, so let's try 6. And see how Magnus and Yoda are at flirting. We'll try Magnus. I don't know if this is going to work. Do you rely on your wit, your luck, or your looks to impress her? Let's try luck. All you adventurers assume every female wishes to consort with you. You deserve to wear the form of a cockroach for your effrontery. Be grateful I do nothing more than this. Her gesture strips away all vestige of your good looks and more. The air crackles with anger about her if she disappears. Okay, I think we should recover from that last save. And this time, before we go into the room, let's take a look. Okay, so wit, that would be IQ. Luck, looks. Okay, so Magnus should rely on his looks. If we have Yoda, wit, okay, luck, looks. Yoda should rely on his wit. Okay, so if we try having one of the men in the group flirt with this lady, we'll have Yoda do it and we'll have him rely on his IQ. Okay, and here's the banquet and Khara Kang's girlfriend, and this time we'll have Yoda rely on his wit. And that didn't work. Okay. Okay, so we're going to try this again. And I think this time maybe we'll just try talking. Let's check Sinead's. Let's try having Arwen talk with her. She's got fairly high charisma. Astra was careful about what she said, but you're sharp enough to draw some conclusions from her statements. 1. Leotra has a secret mustering place called the Digs in the Kargish Mountains. 2. Astra is fond of Khara Kang, though she knows he's more tied to the Death Empress. She fears that Leotra's defeat would automatically cause Khara Kang's downfall, whereas the reverse is not true. You continue to swap stories until finally she insists she's weary and bids you farewell. With a sorceress gesture, she disappears. Your magic sense told you that wasn't a normal teleport. The person flew straight into the central mirror. Just before crashing through, the person disappeared. Everything happened so fast, it seemed to be a simple teleport. Okay, so okay. Well, let's save this. And okay, we want to go one space, well, we want to be one space west of where we are and a few spaces down. C, D, E. Okay, hang on. Let's see what, okay, D. I don't know, I think I'm going to have to redo this. Hang on. Okay, let's... Now I need to remember. Okay, now we need to... Oh. Okay, and... Okay, so we're going to cast Fly Me at +4. Okay. And now we're going to rush to the mirror. And we're sucked inside. So, there should be a secret door at D2. Okay. Okay, I see where we are now. I'm going to switch back to walk. All right. So, let's... Okay, there should be a secret door to our north. Alright, go down the stairs. Let's try unlock. Okay, finally, we succeeded in unlocking the door. So let's go down the stairs and ignore the demon. If you do talk to him, do not ask about Khara Kang. Okay, and we continue down the stairs. We're now in Khara Kang's lair. The stench of sulfur slams your nostrils like a punch to the face. You sneeze. The stench hangs thickest around the burned brick alcove filling the north side of the room. That's where the demon is. Okay, equip your fastest character with the death wand. Okay, so let's take a look at our characters. Who's the that would be Magnus. Probably, yeah. And who's got the death wand? Sinead does, and we need to give it to Magnus. Let's have him give his ruby to somebody else. No? Okay. Then we'll have Sinead give the death wand to Magnus. And I hope to goodness he can use it. Okay. And then we'll have him, or let's see, P-Y Q-V P-V. Okay. And then we equip an elf or a hob with the horn of Lacrimus. Which Sinead already has. Okay, so we're going to need to have her unequip her bow. And we'll have her equip the... maybe the chakram and the horn. So we're going to finish equipping the characters, and then we're going to finally fight Khara Kang in the next episode. See you then.